Mingalaba, this is the weekly highlight news of Radio NUG. I'm James. Here is the news highlight for this week. The acting president of the National Unity Government NUG and chairman of KNPP meet to discuss revolution, federal democracy and humanitarian assistance for war refugees. The Union Minister for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government, Dawson Maung, attacks the voices reflecting the strength, unity and resilience of Myanmar women and ethnic minorities in the revolution event in New York. 5 political prisoners re-arrested after early release from Tayawadi prison and other interesting news. These are the weekly news details. The acting president of the National Unity Government, His Excellency Dua Lashila, met with the chairman of the Korean National Progressive Party KNPP, Kurel, on 29 September. During the meeting, both leaders discussed the current revolutionary situation in the country, the challenges encountered in their ongoing struggle and potential strategies for overcoming these difficulties together. They also exchanged views on the future process of building a federal democratic union. The two leaders also addressed the issue of humanitarian assistance for families who have lost loved ones, those who are injured or receiving treatment, and the numerous civilians displaced from their homes as a result of the indiscriminate airstrikes and attacks carried out by the military junta throughout the country. The Union Minister for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the National Unity Government, Dawson Maung, Deputy Foreign Minister Umo So'u, Deputy Human Rights Minister U Aung Jomo and Ambassador U Jomo, along with approximately 130 representatives from the international and UN organizations and the Myanmar communities in New York, had an event in New York City titled Voices Reflecting the Strength, Unity and Resilience of Myanmar Women and Ethnic Minorities in the Revolution on 1st October. At the event, speakers featured UN Special Envoy on Myanmar Tom Andrews, Ambassador U Jomo, Norwegian Special Envoy to Myanmar Ms. Gis Lillehammer, and Ms. Helena Granbach, Program Director of the International Civil Society Action Network ICAN. The program featured personal testimonies or experiences since the 2021 coup, revolutionary songs, documentary screenings, and portraits recitations. Exhibitions displayed handicrafts by women in civil disobedience movement, photos and audio stories of women survivors of gender-based violence. Maps and virtual displays connected Myanmar's conflict, resource exploitation and neighboring countries' economic interests alongside images of Myanmar's culture and heritage. The event honored Myanmar women and ethnic minorities, reflecting their strength and resilience amid oppression. The Political Prisoner Network Myanmar PPNM reported that the military junta re-arrested 5 political prisoners shortly after their early release from Tayawadi prison in the Bago region on 1st October. These individuals, part of a group of 16 political prisoners and 30 inmates released that day, were detained at the prison gate and charged with new offences under Section 52 of the Counter-Terrorism Law before being returned to Tayawadi prison. The PPNM strongly condemned this re-arrest as unjust, arbitrary, and a serious violation of human rights, urging international human rights groups to monitor and respond to these abuses committed by the junta. Ko Tin Lin, Daw Aung San Suu Kyi's younger son, appeared to the public on 2nd October to support independent media outlets, emphasizing their crucial role in uncovering truth and seeking justice. He highlighted his family's resilience on such media during his mother-long detention, stating that even today, with intensifying suppressions, the media remains vital for revealing the truth. Wearing a t-shirt from his older brother dating back to 1990, Ko Tin Lin urged support for these brave journalists and outlets to prevent their disappearance, stressing the importance of revealing the truth for his mother, all political prisoners and the people of Myanmar. His PL arrives amidst report indicating that at least 7 journalists have been killed between February 2021 and January 2025 due to the military junta's actions. Since the coup nearly 4 years ago, over 200 journalists have been arrested, with 30 to 60 stayed detained in prison nationwide, and are scoring the unsafe environment for journalism in Myanmar. Justice for Myanmar, GFM, will receive the 2025 Right Livelihood Award. a prestigious honor recognizing efforts towards peace, justice, and sustainability. GFM announced the award on 1st of October, dedicating it to the resilient Myanmar people resisting the military coup since February 2021. GFM views the award as international recognition of Myanmar's fight for federal democracy, peace and justice, while stressing that foreign support fuels ongoing violence by providing the junta with finances, weapons and operational resources. As the junta plans to shame election on December 2025 and intensifying attacks on civilians, GFM spokesperson Mayadana Mao urged governments to reject the election and impose targeted sanctions, cutting off the military access to resources. She also called on companies to severe tax and enable the junta. Other 2025 laureates include Emergency Response Rooms Sudan, Pacific Island Student Fighting Climate Change, Oregon, GOM, and Andrew Tan, Taiwan. The Right Livelihood Award, established in 1980, has recognized 203 individuals and organizations from 81 countries for their contributions to a more just, peaceful, and sustainable world. These are the weekly highlight news on radio and YouTube. We will present more interesting local news to you. Thanks for joining our news.